Page 108. Vocabulary. Technical vocabulary. Technical vocabulary is a specialized vocabulary of any field that evolves due to the need for experts in that field to communicate quickly, clearly, and easily. Technical terms such as anti-smudge and anti-reflection films in the passage above allow professionals to exchange their ideas with precision, brevity, and fluency. Academic disciplines such as engineering, medicine, psychology, business, linguistics, etc., require a wide knowledge of the words and phrases used in these respective areas. In most fields, technical terms get used extensively both in written and spoken communication. One way of acquiring technical vocabulary specific to one's area of study or field of work is to consult a dictionary. Often, specialized dictionaries are available online for most fields. However, in many contexts, it may not be possible to refer to a dictionary. So, a working knowledge of key terms in one's field can be an asset. As you gain experience in your chosen field, your vocabulary will widen. Here are some technical terms used in engineering and business-related fields along with their meanings. This is just a starter's list that you can begin with. You can refer to Appendix 2 for an extended list of technical terms. Computer-related terms. Analog, the conventional method of transmitting data. Old-fashioned landline telephones use analog technology. This has been superseded by digital technology. Next, attachment. The process by which a document, a photo, or a video is sent along with an email. Bookmark. A process by which a web page can be saved as a semi-permanent link with the server. Cloud computing. The process of storing data on the internet instead of a hard drive. Google Cloud, iCloud, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive are a few popular cloud storage platforms. Next, compression. The process by which the size of a file is reduced. Cybercrime. Any type of illegal activity that involves principally a computer. Firewall. A barrier that acts as a security guard to a system, protecting it from virus and malware attacks on malware attacks. Page 109. Computer-related terms. Let's start again from FTP. Okay, that's the 8th term. FTP. File Transfer Protocol, or FTP, is a common method by which files of large size are transferred from one computer to the other via a shared platform. GIF, Graphic Interchange Format, is a graphic file format whereby a number of images are compressed into one file. Home page, the page of a website that opens first when one logs on. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, or HTML, is a system of symbols used on a document file that is used for display on the internet. ISP, abbreviation for Internet Service Provider. Java, a programming language that is commonly used by developers to create client-server web applications. LAN, a local area network. LAN is a group of computers and associated devices that share a common communications line or wireless link to a server. Malware, short form of malicious software, refers to programs like viruses, worms, and spyware that can potentially harm a computer. Phishing, a type of cybercrime which is done by deceiving people through links that seem to come from legitimate services or companies. These links often contain malware that steals confidential information from the victim's devices, including personal information, online banking login details, and passwords to social media accounts. ROM, or read-only memory, is a part of the computer's memory that cannot be altered by the user. Spam, unsolicited email messages sent for marketing purposes. Viral, online content that suddenly becomes widely popular within a short period of time. Viral content is mostly ephemeral, that is, short-lived. Wi-Fi, a form of technology that allows computers to connect to a wireless network. Zip, a method by which a large number of files or folders are compressed and archived into one file. Zip formats are often used to send multiple files via email. Just give me a moment. Next, technology and engineering related terms. Adapter, a device used to connect two or more pieces of equipment that cannot be connected normally. Buoyancy, force exerted by a liquid substance when an object is immersed into it. Catalyst, substance used to speed up a chemical process without interfering with the main chemical reaction. DC motor, a type of rotary machine that converts direct current into mechanical energy. Density, the amount of mass of a substance in a given volume. Endothermic, a reaction or process that happens due to the absorption of heat. Fulcrum, a pivot point or edge around which an object can rotate freely. Half-life, a measure of the speed of radioactive decay of unstable radioactive atoms. Kelvin, the SI unit of temperature. 0 degrees Celsius is equivalent to 273.15 K. The degree symbol is not used with Kelvin. Ultrasonic, sound with a pitch that is at the upper limit of human hearing. Mold, the hollow container that is used to give shape to a hot liquid or molten material. Ohm, a unit of electrical resistance. pH, the measure of the acidity of a solution. Rotary motion, circular motion as in turning of a bicycle wheel. Solution, a mixture of solid and liquid where the solid never settles, for example, salt water. Vaporization, the process by which liquids turn into vapor. Business-related terms. Actuary, persons employed by insurance companies and pension providers to calculate life expectancy, accident rates, etc. using complex mathematical formulae. Bull market or bear market, a market where share prices roar ahead is called a bull market, whereas a stock market where share prices fall drastically is called a bear market. Collateral, a major asset, normally a house, that is kept as security against a loan. These assets may be seized if the borrower fails to repay the loan. Depression, an economic downturn that continues for a significant period of time. GDP, gross domestic product. It is the total value of everything produced and services provided by everyone and all companies in a country. Guarantor, the person or organization that agrees to honor the debt of a borrower if the borrower fails to repay. Line manager, a person with direct managerial responsibility for a particular employee. I repeat, line manager, a person with direct managerial responsibility for a particular employee. Merger, the combining of two or more businesses on a more or less equal footing. Privatization, the process by which state-owned assets are moved into the private sector. Quarterly report, the business report of a company that is published every 3 months. Recession, a period of temporary economic decline when trade and industrial activity slows down, resulting in a fall of the GDP. Page 111. Task 1. Number 1. A falling GDP means that the country's goods and services are losing economic value. 2. The chemical reaction was triggered by the enzyme which was the catalyst. 3. Phishing is a type of cybercrime in which confidential information is stolen. 4. Viruses can infect a computer when we open email attachments. 5. Ultrasonic waves have a frequency above 20,000 Hz, which is the upper limit for human audibility. 6. The meeting to discuss the quarterly report of the company has been delayed by 15 days. 7. Mergers and acquisitions have become the order of the day in the current business world. 8. Swimmers use the buoyancy of water to their advantage while swimming. 9. Please approach your line manager for any concerns you have over your annual appraisal. 10. I have set up a filter on my email to avoid spam.